Marijuana will soon be legal in Maine and Massachusetts. Adults 21 and older allowed to possess up to an ounce of cannabis in public, consume it in private, and grow a small number of plants at home. And in about a year, once regulatory frameworks are in place, cannabis products will be sold in retail stores. Law enforcement in those states getting prepared.
Raises a lot of concerns. Several things: impaired driving, the accidental overdose by children, because we're not talking about just people smoking joints anymore. It is edibles, it's candies.
Nearly half of New Hampshire shares a border with the two states, but while officials here realize any issues might spill over, they intend to draw the line.
Regardless of what the existing laws are in the state of Maine or the state of Massachusetts, marijuana possession is illegal in New Hampshire.
In fact, it's still an arrestable crime here, a Class A misdemeanor, carrying up to a year in jail and a $2,000 fine. Police foresee challenges and confusion for people traveling between states.
You could be on a back road with possession of marijuana legally in Massachusetts, and without knowing it, you could be in New Hampshire.
The Seacoast especially, sandwiched between both states, connected by Interstate 95. The major concern, a possible increase in driving under the influence.
Being a little bit better than 15-mile stretch between Maine and Mass, we have an expectation that will happen. So we hope not, but we'll be prepared if it does.
But unlike a breathalyzer test for measuring blood alcohol content, there's no easy or exact way to measure drug impairment. Police rely on the training of drug recognition experts called in for suspected cases. There are 37 DREs in the state police. Seabrook has just one. But supporters of marijuana legalization believe worries are overblown.
Well, I think the impacts will actually be less significant than people realize because marijuana is already widely available and widely used in New Hampshire.
He says society already accepts alcohol as okay for adults to use when they do so responsibly, and says marijuana is increasingly being seen in the same light. He calls legalization in border states a game changer, pushing New Hampshire closer to decriminalizing possession to a violation, basically a ticket and a fine, as it's been in the other New England states.
And for New Hampshire to continue arresting everybody that's caught with a small amount of marijuana would just be a tremendous waste of limited law enforcement and court resources.
He says it even opens the door for legislators to consider legalization.
They're going to see New Hampshire dollars going into cash registers right across the border, being taxed by states and local governments across the border, and they're going to be interested in some of that action.
But those on the front lines say the law is the law.
If people do decide and make that conscious choice to bring it to New Hampshire, to either to possess it or to smoke it, or especially to sell it or distribute it, distribution of marijuana in New Hampshire is a felony. You will, at some point, get arrested.
On the Seacoast, Jennifer Crompton, WMUR News 9.